A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine and another fellow polisher in the United States, Roger Poulsen, sent me this video from a detailer. His name is Pete Detailer, or Pete Detail. And he goes through and shows some theoretical aspects to polishing paint. Obviously a much more delicate process than what we're talking with, but Roger's question was, are some of these techniques relevant to concrete grinding? And I said, actually they are. And that was kind of what made me realize, hey, we've never talked about this before. So I'm just going to show you a little quick tip when it comes to hand grinding. Obviously there's more to it than this, but just in reference to what Pete Detail goes over and how that actually applies to what we're doing on concrete floors. So try and stay with me. So when it comes to doing the edge, if this is the wall along here and our disc is spinning in this direction the whole time. And what I find with hand grinding is that when the disc is spinning into the floor, it's actually cutting more aggressively. So typically what I'm doing is I'm moving in or I'm cutting back and it cuts aggressively, and then I'm cleaning it up with the other side of the wheel, which is actually going back into the wall. And that leaves a finer finish on the same spot. Same cup wheel, doesn't matter what bond or anything like that, cuts harder on the right-hand side than it does on the left. So I always set the work up so that I can actually cut, remove material, and then finish back over top of it, just feathering it out. I'll show you. So I always start at the right. And you can see it's pulling away from the wall. And I've also manipulated it a little bit so that I'm considering this to be the working zone of the tool. I'm trying not to leave the back of the grinder at the back here and gouging, which means I've got to take a little bit of slack out of the bearing there, and that just rests some more pressure on the front end. So that's going to cut it back pretty aggressively, and then I go smooth it by going back over in the other direction. Remember that the wheel is now cutting upward here into the wall. Compare both sides here, you can see that I've got a heavier scratch on the right side and a finer scratch on the left. And that's just purely based on technique. So if you want to get around a room, you're going to rough out on the right-hand side and then smooth it off with the left-hand side. So that means most rooms, you're probably going to find yourself going around those rooms in a clockwise direction. Here we go.